Get started. Hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to tonight's Franchise Factor training. We do this every single Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And this is part of our onboarding system for people who are either new to GoTosana and or HBN or people who are with us and want to learn this training so you can do it and teach it. The Zoom link is one team, one dream hangout.com. You should not be required to enter a passcode because it's already embedded. And so join us live, be on time and take notes so that you can, go back and watch the replay and get anything cleared up that you weren't clear on. And this is built for people who want to learn our system, the best system, and also for leaders. And this is part of the duplication process. And the thing with growing your business is you want to have something most people can do that can be easily duplicated. And this is why we hold this training every single Wednesday. So, a little bit about me for those of you who don't know who I am. If you're new, I want to welcome you. This is also open to any guests and prospects. So, anyone who may be open who are looking for a business and want to earn some income by using the referral marketing model, okay, or also known as network marketing. This is perfect. And this is also for our new members for them to learn our system so as their team grows they can go ahead and teach it to their success team members. But a little bit about myself. I've been with HBN since 2019. I joined GoldAsana in 2023, so it's been a while. I'm a seven-figure earner here. I worked over 30 years in corporate America in the insurance industry. For 20 almost 23 years I was in the leadership position. And last September, so it's been over 6 months now, my last employer of 17 years and 4 months, they eliminate my position as part of a 4% reduction in force. And as a result of that, I decided, you know what, I'm never going to go and get a job again. And so now I'm gainfully unemployed, also known as early retirement, if you want to call it that, because of these amazing opportunities we have with GoldAsana and HBN. So that's about a little bit about me. We do have events. So our next in-person event, as far as the larger one, is in Dallas, Texas. So it's the weekend of August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. You can still purchase your early bird tickets. There are a few early bird tickets available for $50, and you can attend either in person or online. I encourage you to attend in person because that's where you will develop the mindset and also the skill sets and also feed off of the energy from the people who are in the room. But it's okay to attend online, but try to attend at least one in-person event. Have attend at least one event in person, but you can send payment through PayPal, Zelle, or Venmo, right? So that's what we have going on. So I want to congratulate anyone who has achieved any commission milestones or rank milestones. So even if you earned your first $5, that's great. You have a story to tell. You can tell people, hey, I joined this company and the company is amazing and it works because I share products with people I care about, and I got paid commissions, which is great. And if you achieve any rank milestones, congratulations. Right? So you guys are on your way to building your businesses to that 6 and 7 figure level if that's what you desire to do. So we do have some books that a few of our leaders have written. Coach Will Zanders, he's our first male seven-figure earner with HBN. He's our first $100,000 with GoldAsana. He wrote two books, and I encourage you guys to get them if you don't already have them. Making Your First Million in Network Marketing, what I teach my younger self about getting rich in this industry, what actually works and what to ignore. That's a great book. And then he also wrote a book called The Hidden Empire, right? So get both of those books. And Coach Seymour, he wrote a book called Winning Is My Only Option. So that's available. And then I have a book called Bankrupt the Better Living. This is the first edition. I have revised the book and I'm looking at launching the revised edition on April 1st. It's bigger, has a lot more actionable items, just some new stories in there, three new chapters. So I encourage you guys get that book once it launches on April 1st. You guys are really going to like that one. There's a 90-day change your life plan in that book. So it's something that is going to help a lot of people, not only with our company, but anyone who wants to change their life financially. That's who that my book is for. So I encourage you guys to get those books. And so this is Franchise Factor, and we call it Franchise Factor because when we join and pay money to buy products, there's no membership fees, no activation fees. And for the people who want to participate in the pay plans and earn money, this is a mini franchise because you're not paying the thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars to be in business as compared to buying McDonald's, Subway, a commercial cleaning franchise, which I once purchased years ago. So you do have a mini franchise, and we tailored this training. Our system is tailored to the franchise training model. So we believe in providing unified, duplicatable training systems, and the reason we do that is because in network marketing, I'm going to start calling it referral marketing, right? That seems to be a easier way for people to understand what we do, right? We refer products we believe in and with people we care about and make money doing that. But the lost art in this business model is teaching people to teach people to teach people. This is why, we don't have some people in this industry don't see their business grow because there's no system for people to learn, do, and teach. So they're not having that duplication. We also structured the training so that it focuses on sequential learning. So we really focus on mindset and skill set. If you attend our trainings on Sunday and Tuesdays, that's really your mindset and skill set. This training here on Wednesdays is a combination of both. So we don't believe in teaching out of order. We really believe people need to master the seven basic or seven core network marketing skills to be successful. Okay, prospecting, inviting, presenting, following up, closing, onboarding, and promoting events. Those are our seven core skills required to be successful, and you must master those skills. You can't skip steps with those. And then we also focus on resources and repetition because what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated, right? And then the percentages, many of you guys know that. If you guys don't know the percentages, we have the 70 percenters. According to insurance company statistics, 70% of people are going to die broke. Okay, so that's just a fact, right? They're going to go to school, graduate, get jobs, and they're going to work 40, 50 years, they're going to retire and then die broke. 70%. That same number applies to your business. And what I mean by that is 70% of people you enroll, you personally recruit who say they want to make money because they want to retire or they want to travel more or they want to get their spouse off that job. Well, 7 out of 10 of those people who tell you that, they're going to quit. They're not going to stick with us. Okay. The 3 percenters, okay, those are the people who they are successful with any company because they're charismatic. They maybe have a huge following, right? They have a way of doing things that only works for them. And the 3 percenters do not plug into any of our trainings, right? It's all about them. And the challenge 3 percenters have is they are not duplicatable. People aren't duplicatable, but systems are. Like, for instance, Shaquille O'Neal, the former NBA basketball player, he's a 3 percenter, right? Shaq could probably join us and make one post and have 1 million people join him. Okay, I can't get those same results. Okay, because Shaq would be a 3 percenter, but and 3 percenters, they typically don't stick with one company. They jump around from company to company to company, and then the 70 percenters follow the 3 percenters around, right? And don't realize they'll never have the success the 3 percenters have because it's not a level playing field. And then we have the 27 percenters. The 27 percenters are the people like you and myself who recognize this is not a get rich quick type of opportunity. And this is something that will grow over time. and we focus on building our network so we can benefit from earning leveraged income. So congratulations to you guys for being in the for being a 27%. If you guys are a guest or a new member, comment in the chat and let us know if this is your first time attending this Zoom. And we welcome. Now, because we're going so fast, if you look at the leaderboards with both companies, as far as the top recruiters for the month, you'll see people on leaderboards that don't attend any of our trainings, which is perfectly fine because if you're doing something that's working for you and maybe you're teaching that to your success team and it's working, keep doing it because we never want to step on anybody's toes and have people feel they have to follow this system. Ignore us. Now, if what you're doing isn't working, okay, you're not seeing the growth you anticipated, you're not seeing your income grow the way you thought it would grow within the current time frame, by all means, plug into our training. Okay, we don't want to leave anybody behind. This is open to any person in the company. Matter of fact, there are people outside of our company that have tried to copy our training, but they don't have the anointing myself, Coach Will, and other trainers have, right? But feel free to plug into this teaching and invite your team members. Now, the value we get with Green Organics. Okay, Green Organics is the parent company. Okay, they're the one when you receive your Visa debit card from Pay Quicker, it has Green Organics on it. And we have products that work. And feel free to comment in the chat and let us know, which products you use and the type of results you're getting from using the products. We have a lot of testimonials on Monday nights, or this is how we start an in our day call. There are several testimonials, and the great thing about it is people are using different products, so we're not having repeat stories on Mondays. Okay, yesterday, I'm sorry, when Monday was black seed oil was probably the top discussed product as far as how people start their day and end their day. And so, and we have these products that are connected to a pay plan with both companies that are very aggressive, right? Especially the HBN pay plan. Gold Standard pay plan is aggressive. The HBN pay plan. I had a conversation with one of my newer members from named Jason. He lives in Maine, and he'll call me maybe once a week or so just to check in anytime he has a question. So he wanted to confirm how we get paid, and so we did. We went through all the ways we get paid. It's like what, 8 different ways, right? With the customer sales bonus, the matching bonus, the binary commission, matching binary commissions, the star bonus, the power three bonus, the what else? The weekly lifestyle bonus, and the monthly leadership bonus. Right, a lot of money is being paid out. Right, so the pay plans are very aggressive, and I encourage you guys who are with HBN, if you guys have been here for 2 or 3 years now, you guys want to get to where you are qualified for the weekly lifestyle bonus. The company's giving away $75, a minimum $75 every single Monday just for hitting the rank that qualifies for the lifestyle bonus. And that pays up to what, $5,000 a week just for lifestyle bonus, which is amazing. And so Goldasana is primarily the non-consumable products. Okay, there are the go-go sticks, which are cosmetics. There are the household products, which are sold out. We have the personal care products with the soap, the deodorant, the hair and body bars, the tooth powder, the hair serum, the skincare serum. Then there are essential oils and black seed oil. And Goldasana also launched 5 different oils. Okay, there's MCT coconut oil, rose hip seed oil, pomegranate seed oil, jojoba oil, and there's one more I'm leaving out. But you guys, there are 5 oils Goldasana and HBN launched today. And I like MCT oil because you can add that to your beverages, right? That's going to make your coffee a keto coffee. But there's 5 different new oils that launched with both HBN and Goldasana today. Now, HBN is primarily supplements, and they're only $15 each, which is amazing. Oh, it's great grapeseed oil is the fifth one. And then Heart by Naturals has primarily supplements and superfoods with some non-consumable products like those oils I just mentioned. Most of those are non-consumable. You put those on your skin, they're amazing, right? My wife couldn't wait to order. I just finished placing my order for all 5 bottles, so I'm looking forward to receiving those. So now something that we don't talk about enough. I mentioned it on Thursdays during the Thursday business overview. okay, is the fact that the company sources all the ingredients. Okay, so we reach out to the growers and we source them ourselves, and the ingredients are shipped to our manufacturing facility in Cincinnati, Ohio, that's owned by the company, and every individual ingredient is third party tested, right? So that helps meet the good manufacturing practices, GMP, right? So every individual ingredient is third party tested before no, the formulations are mixed, okay? And we are our own manufacturer, so we're not going out to a third party to manufacture the products. This is why the company is able to create different formulations like grapeseed oil, pomegranate seed oil, rosehip seed oil, MCT coconut oil, or jojoba seed oil. Okay, and there's more products coming. Stay tuned. There's a lot more coming. Okay, stay tuned for that. And so and our manufacturing facility is FDA certified. So it's an FDA certified manufacturing facility, right? Which I don't know many other companies can say that, because a lot of companies in this space white label their products. They don't source their ingredients. They don't even manufacture them. They go to a lab and have their formulation created, and the company, that lab simply slaps a white label on it and puts that company's name on it. Okay, we don't do that. Okay, that is what makes us unique compared to any other company in this niche. So those are benefits and also marketing tools you guys can share with people to let them know that, hey, you're getting high quality products that actually work and don't have anything added to them, and nothing is taken from them. All right. So write this down for those of you who are building the business. Okay. This is my business and I am making it work. Okay. So the thing about it is, let me have me a sip of my tea really quickly. So I like this quote. This came from Coach Will a few months ago, and this is something for people who are serious. Okay, and we all have access to the same websites, the same back office, the same pay plan, the same products, the same social media networks, right? We have all access to the same stuff. Yet we have people who are seeing their business grow fast, while there's others who aren't seeing that same growth. Okay. And the reason why is because it's either something you don't know and you need to know it and do it, or there's something you do know, but you're not doing it. Okay. But take responsibility for your business. When your business isn't reaching the level you think your thought it would reach, always tell yourself this is my business and I am making it work. Don't blame the company. Don't blame Paula. Don't blame the back office. Don't blame the post office. Don't blame your sponsor. It's you. Okay. So always take that responsibility and be accountable for your results. We are all independent contractors. Okay. Now, our vision is bring the power of plants, emotional, mental, and physical wellness to the people of the world, facilitate financial independence and personal growth worldwide. Our mission is to capture 1% of the growing $7.3 trillion health and wellness industry. So 1% of $7.3 trillion is a lot of money. Okay, so that means a lot of you guys who plug into our trainings, apply the information, build your teams of customers and consultants or business builders. Some of you guys are going to grow your businesses to where you're making over six figures a month or year. Some people are going to earn over six figures per month. That's my goal, is to make $100,000 or more every single month. Right, that is my one of my goals. So it's going to happen. Okay, it's going to happen. Now our model is dream, fight, win. You must have a dream you're willing to fight for. As long as you don't give up and quit on your dream, you will come out with the win. So these are some traits you want to look for, right, for people who you are recruiting for the business, not customers. Okay, customers are good, but for people that want to build the business, they got to have three traits. They have to care about their health. That's customers also. Customers have to, and business builders or your prospects, they need to value the products. Okay, so that applies to customers also. But the third thing that separates customers from business builders is the potential business builder or your potential business partner. They believe leveraged income is better than linear income. So they believe that generating income using leverage as opposed to generating income by working more hours or more time for income, they like leverage income better, right? Because your time is limited, right? There's only 24 hours in a whole day. We all have access to the same 24 hours, all of us. And then you sleep for 6 to 8 hours. And then for those of you who work a job, you work for what, 8 hours, just and you probably commutes just add an hour each way. That's 10 hours. So you what, 10 plus 8, that's what, 18 hours. You still have 6 more hours to put into the business and take the weekends off, right? So make time for the business, and do not believe that putting more time into the business is going to create more income, right? And so it's about leverage, right? So that's that. Let me get to the next slide. So we broke off this training up into 4 parts. So the first Wednesday of each one of the month is part one. So we talk about the foundation. This is where you're going to write out your 20 reasons why you want to be successful with the business. You're also going to create your what hurts you board, your why board. Then we talk about the way to get started with your initial order and setting up auto delivery. And then part two is on the second Wednesday. We talk about the resources and tools at your disposal and building your beliefs. Okay. And then the third Wednesday, which is tonight, we're going to talk about creating your preliminary candidate list, mastering the art of the invite, and presenting the business in a way that duplicates. So that's what we're doing tonight. And then I have part four. Now I'll do part four next week. Um, so tonight is, creating your preliminary candidate list. So when you're new, or if you haven't done this, okay, go through your phone. Okay, most of us have what, 50 people, 100 people, 200 people as far as contacts in our phone. Okay, so you are going to create your preliminary candidate list of 20 to 50 people. That's it. Not 100, not 1,000, 20 to 50. Okay, so that's going to be the first thing you want to do. And we build our business, and part of our system is starting with your hot market first. Then you go to your warm market, and then you go to social media, right? So that is how we've built our business. And then we're going to talk about mastering the art of the invite, and then learn how to present the business in a way that duplicates. And so your preliminary candidate list, right? So your hot market. For those of you who have been plugging into the training, can you define what hot market means to you? Okay, the way you understand your hot market, and it's only 20 to 50 people, so it's not all your Facebook friends, right? It's not every single person in your phone. It's people in who are on your contacts on your phone who fall into your hot market. Okay, so your hot market are those people like Jessica says you can call and bail you out of jail when you're in the jam, right? Linda says close family and friends. So that's your hot market. So your hot market are people who love you, they care about you, you love them and care about them, right? So and they would thank you, Richard. And those are the people who you would do anything for them, right? If they got into a pickle or a jam, like like you get a flat tire at 2 a.m. in the morning, like Rasan says, you go help them and they would help you. That's your hot market. The people who you help them move, and you move their refrigerator from their apartment to their house and they don't unload the food and you help carry that heavy refrigerator. Those are your hot market people. Okay. And there's a particular way to approach them, which we'll talk about that next week. So make sure you come back next week. Your warm market, who are the people in your warm market? Okay. First, you guys can comment and indicate, let us know who are people who are in your warm market. Let me have me sip another sip of tea, and let's see what people, your friends, co-workers. All right, yeah, and some of your friends could be your hot market too, but a lot of people, co-workers, some acquaintances, people to go to church with, yeah, the working partners, clients. I go to the gym, so people I see at the gym, those are my warm market people, right? We're not hanging out, they're not coming to my house to eat, right? We see each other at the gym, we speak. You go to the grocery store, you see the same clerk there at the grocery store. If you go to the dry cleaner, if you get your clothes dry clean, places you frequent and you see the same person, right? Those are your warm market people, people that have been following you for years. Like on Facebook, you've been on Facebook, for a number of years, and people are following you. Those are your warm market people. So your warm market is probably going to be bigger than your hot market, which is great, right? Because you can have an unlimited number of prospects. And yes, Richard, other groups you're in, right? So that's your warm market neighbors. Yeah, thank you, Cynthia. And then social media, right? So warm market social media can kind of be interchangeable. So you can have people who are in your warm market via social media, and you can have some cold prospects, right? People you don't know, right? You happen to be in the same group, like the Pittsburgh Steelers group, and somebody likes your post, and you go check their Facebook timeline out, and you send them a friend request to follow. You got a chat, so they can go from cold market to warm market. But that's how we build our list. That's how we categorize our list of people from hot market, warm market, social media. Okay, if you guys understand that, just type one. Just want to make sure we're all clear. And then next week we will talk about how to approach them. All right, appreciate you guys. All right, thank you guys. So that's how we do that. So next, as far as the mastering the art of the invite. So that is going to be like after you prospect people, okay, especially with your warm market and social media, right? So this is where you're going to invite them to see the information, but you have to master it first, right? You have to get good at inviting, and this is where I see a lot of people struggle because people think they just are going to post pick photographs of their products, or they post the Zoom information just on their Facebook page and never take the conversation into the messenger, right? If someone, for example, if you post a picture of, say, black seed oil and people like it or love it or comment on it, okay, the best practice is to take that conversation to their messenger. Hey, thank you, Marcus, for commenting on my black seed oil post. Let me know if you have any questions about it. That's via messenger, right? Not publicly on your Facebook public timeline, but you have to turn those posts, those people who like and comment on your posts, turn those people into prospects. Okay. So, but you have to master that art of the invite. And how you do it first is you got to have rapport with people, right? It's not a good practice to just blindly message people, asking them to attend the Zoom, asking them to go to your website and order. Have rapport, right? People will like people. You have rapport with people. They will be more open to trust you. Okay, like I said earlier, I'm in a couple of few Pittsburgh Steelers groups because I'm a Steelers fan, which I think the Steelers fans are the best fans on the planet, right? Because I'm in that group, and we are Steelers fans. I have rapport, okay, and some of those Steelers fans will follow me on Facebook. They like what I post. They start trusting me. And so if I post about black seed oil or the Nova coffee or something, they'll reach out to me. Okay. But people do business with people they like and trust. Okay. And in order to have rapport with people, you gotta be likable. So when you're posting on Facebook or social media, make sure your content doesn't offend people. So stay away from religion, bashing religions. If it's okay to post your prayers and things like that, but don't go on social media trying to going to down other people's faith. Okay, you have your faith, they have theirs. Okay, so be someone that's likable, that's going to help you have rapport and build trust with people, right? And then it's important to use right words. And there are some books we recommend people read. Who knows what the books are in order? Don't type them out of order. We talk about the books in order. The first one starts with the I, right? So if you guys have not read this one book called Icebreakers, right? That's going to teach you which words to say. And you can take some of these scripts in this book, some of these words, and incorporate those into your social media posts, into your AI videos, things like that, right? So that's going to help you to show up more professionally and help you build trust and rapport. Icebreakers is one. How to get instant trust, belief, influence, and rapport. It's 13 Ways to Create Open Minds by Talking to the Subconscious Mind. That's the second book, right? The third one is the Four Color Personalities for MLM, right? That's the third book. And that this book is good. I have it right here in my hand. And this is the secret language for network marketing. So when you guys are making your posts on social media, it's important to know what type of personality you're talking to as far as the color. The reds, what do red personalities enjoy, right? What type of content would appeal to someone that's a red personality? And this is a test for the people who have been attending our trainings, and you guys should know the answer right off the bat. A red personality is it likes money. They like competition, right? So when Golden Sana has the promotion for the March Madness promotion where someone can earn an extra $750, that type of post will appeal to someone who's a red, right? Or if you talk about the HBN Star bonus, where you can earn unlimited $575, right? It's great. That appeals to reds, right? Or you can be the top person on the leaderboard each month gets $1,000. That applies to a red. All right. And then the blues, what do the blue color personalities, what type of content or do they like? They like fun. So when we have our events, when there was just an event in Atlanta over the weekend, but in August, for the people who are coming to the event, take pictures, take selfies with people, record some stuff. Like when we have our fun stuff we do, post that and talk about it. That type of content is going to appeal to people that want to have fun. They're the people, right? They're the life of the party. Okay. And then the yellow personality, the yellow color personality, what type of content appeals to them? Or what type of words are helping? They want to help people. So they are the people where you talk about, hey, how this opportunity helps someone, improve their credit score, helps someone pay off their debt, it helps someone get off of, medication, things like that. So they're into helping people. So those are typically nurses and teachers. They help, they serve. And then the green color personality type, what type of what type of content appeals to them? They want information. So they're all about statistics. The greens are they want to know, okay, uh there are 94% of HBN members are customers. 92% of Golden Silent members are customers only. They want to know that kind of stuff. They want to know numbers, they want information, right? You just share information that's going to appeal to someone that's agreeing, and if they get to a point where they have enough information, right? Some of them will reach out to you to either order or join. So these three books are the three recommended books, and the fourth one is Go Pro by Eric Worre. Right, those are required readings, right? If you guys are serious and want to learn the mindset and skill sets required to be successful, right? So these books are great. And I use a lot of these words when I do the Thursday night Zoom, the presentation, the opportunity overview. I take some of the words and statements directly from the different Big Owl books I have in my hand, right? And some other ones I have. So right words. So learn how to use right words, which are great. Next is learning how to present the business in a way that duplicates. So this isn't you doing the presenting, okay? It's about using third-party validation. And the reason we like using third-party validation is because if you are approaching the prospect and you are, wanting to get them into the business, and if you're the one doing all the talking and explaining, that person is going to think they have to be like you, know everything, be able to answer all the questions, and that's going to turn some people off. Some people don't want to do that. So this is why I use third party validation, where even though you know the information, okay, even though you can answer every question, it's better to invite them to an event. And our Zooms are events, or they can attend our in-person events, but you invite them to an event and you allow the leaders or people who are on the event or in the chat, you allow them to tell the story. You allow them to answer questions. Okay, because that's training your prospect, and it's also showing them they don't have to know everything. Okay. If they can simply get people to attend a Zoom or a call or whatever, okay, and let the people who are hosting the Zooms and the events do the explaining. That makes it more clear for them, and that removes the pressure. Does everyone understand? If you understand this part, type events where it's not all about you doing the presenting. It's about using third party validation. So just want to make sure, right? Because I know there's some people who think we have to know everything and be the one to personally answer the prospects' questions. Unless you're like myself or Coach Will, most people know that we are a couple of the leaders with the company, so we don't always have to rely on using the third party validation tools unless it's a video to educate people on network marketing or referral marketing, or a video walking people through the products or the pay plan. Okay, so thank you guys. The next is videos. So all of our videos, as far as the opportunity overview and our trainings, are all recorded. We also have videos that educate people on the network marketing business model. And so those are great to share with people who don't know what referral marketing is or don't know what network marketing is. And you want to educate them without you trying to explain it. Okay, use a tool to do the explaining. If you guys understand this, type videos. And since we're on the videos, thank you. I was going to ask that. Which industry validation video is your favorite one? Richard likes band class. That's I like that one. It's 16 minutes long. And it's by Mark Yarnell. Mark Yarnell wrote Your First Year in Network Marketing, and it has a call to action at the end, so it gives the viewer something to do at the end. And I like that one because it's educational, and it also has, like I said, that call to action. So that will help explain and clear up what people understand about the network marketing business model. So videos are good. You can also send we have, if it's product focused, black sea oil, Align, cayenne pepper. We have coffee, the coffee that pays. We have different videos if you want to share that. Yeah, The Perfect Business by Tim Sales, also good. That one is a little longer. It's 28 minutes long, and but that one also has a good call to action at the end. Or you can do a three-way call or a group chat. Okay. And some people, maybe you get to the point where maybe they have questions. Okay. Once you find out what they like about the information, and you ask them, okay, so when are you ready to get started? And they may tell you, hey, I have some questions. Never ask them if they have any questions. Just ask them what they like about what they saw. And then once they tell you one thing they like, okay, anything else you like? Oh yeah, I like this. Anything else you like? And they'll tell you. And then do they ask them, do they understand how the money works? If they say no, I don't understand how the money works, and then you get ask them, what don't you understand? Then they'll tell you, hey, I don't understand how the binary works with HBN. Okay, would it be okay if I schedule a three-way call or a group chat? Now we have social media where you can set up group chats. Would it be okay for me to schedule a group chat with, my friend or my success team or my support team who can help explain, how the binary works, something like that, right? So that's why you use three-way calls and three-way chats, because that is showing the prospect that they will have support in the business, so that when they are doing what you learned how to do and what you taught them how to do, okay, when they're doing it and they have prospects of their own and they need help answering questions, they know they can reach out to you or to their support team, right, to help answer questions. And it's going to help them also learn. Okay, so if you guys clear on this third part, type three-way or type group chat. Just want to make sure we understand this. All right, so it's very simple. And like I say, it's a great way to show your prospect that they don't have to know everything. And more people like doing group chats as opposed to three-way calls now, especially if they're on social media. So that's that. So let's talk about your some videos that are available to you. I think I had this on my last one. That's part three. So we have the One Team One Dream YouTube channel. So hopefully you guys are all subscribed to the channel. Turn on your notifications. Go click around the channel, especially the YouTube Shorts, because there's some videos on it you guys can use to share with people. but we have a top earner toolkit playlist. There's a new member orientation. It was recorded, I think, in 2022 or 2023, but most information still applies today. So I encourage you guys to watch that and have your new members watch that. Then here's the industry validation videos and also educational videos, The Perfect Business by Robert Kiyosaki. That's not Tim Sales or son. That's Robert Kiyosaki. It's short. It's like 10 minutes. It's not long. Brilliant Compensation. That is another one I like because it has a call to action at the end. Okay, that's by Tim Sales. That one is 28 minutes long. So this is great for you to watch it to educate yourself, but also it's a great industry validation tool, right? And then we have Rise as an Entrepreneur by Eric Worre. We have Band Class Part 1 and 2. That's my favorite. And then some other things you can share with people are the testimonials, like the Monday Night Call is always recorded and posted on the YouTube channel. Detox Divas, that's where Coach Tina hosts that every Thursday night at 5 p.m. Pacific. And she posts the replays on her YouTube channel. And then the Business Overview Call is the one I host after Detox Divas on Thursdays. That replay is always posted on the One Team, One Dream channel, right? So those are our videos you can send to people. Okay, make sure you watch them first, so before you share them. Why Network Marketing with Tony Robbins, good educational video. Professor Charles King explains network marketing. Top of comments, Harry Dent talks network marketing. And this one is more for the people who are developing their skill set. Four things successful network marketing professionals do. And then we have the Go to Sound in 90-second sizzle video, which is it's kind of it's I liked it at first. It's not one of my favorite videos anymore because now we have the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription, which is what $9.95 to get started. That one was focused on the soap bar, sorry, for $7.95. And then so that those are, let me go back. I lost my mouse is dead. So those are the videos on that are on the Top Earner Toolkit playlist. So if you guys got this part, type one team, right? And just make sure you guys go to YouTube. You can type One Team, One Dream channel, and you'll see the cover picture. Subscribe to it, and then turn on notifications so that anytime a new video is uploaded, you guys will be notified. And share this information with your success team. Appreciate you guys commenting in the chat. So part 4. Okay, so I'm done with part 3. Next week, so we're going to talk about learning the new member orientation process, which is parts 1, 2, and 3. And so you guys know we'll learn this. So I'm just a high level overview of the first 3 parts of the training. And then we talk about launching your business. Okay, so that's where we go through the hot market, the warm market, and social media, where with some sample scripts and things. So that's next Wednesday at the same time, at the same Zoom link. Okay, so that's that. So this right here, many of you guys have seen this. Some people, this may be the first time you've seen this chart, but this is your first 5 years with the company. So the columns represent your years. The red arrows are how much time you're going to spend, okay, learning the business, going to your back office and clicking on 3 links a day. Like my newest member, he lives in Maine, and his name is Jason. He's been going to his back office, just clicking on 3 areas a day, and just learning the back office. And he likes back office with HBN, going to the paid plan, going to his websites. He's read the books, watched the videos, he attends our Zooms. This is going to be you, right? So your first year with us, you basically are going to be learning, just like your job. You learn. And so your first year, your income may not be a whole lot. Right? We never guarantee people are going to make a whole boatload of money their first year. There are outliers. Some people do make a lot, but we never guarantee that. But your second year, okay, you've read the books, you attend the trainings, you watch the videos, and like the Big Owl books I talked about, you're going to read those more than one time. Okay, it's not just read it one time. You probably want to read it 10, 20, read each book 10 to 20 times so you can absorb the information. So it's natural when it comes to you using right words. But your second year, you are becoming a professional, so your money goes up more in your second year. You get more people telling you yes. Your third year, by year 3, if you've been attending the trainings, reading the books, watching videos, you should be a network marketing professional because you should know how to prospect, how to invite, how to present the information, how to follow up. Okay, you should understand closing or signing people up. and onboarding or getting people started right, and then promoting events. Those are the 7 things. By your third year, those should be mastered. Okay. And so what happens though, your third year, your income goes up even more. Right. And then year 4, this is where you have a duplication happening. You have people you signed up and that they signed up who are duplicating what you taught them to do. They're following the system. So in year 4, your income increases more because of leverage. In year 5, you still recruiting people. You read the books as refreshers, maybe doing training with your team. Um, and you have people who are really, really, you signed up and people in your success team, they're doing well. And so your income goes up even more because of leverage and duplication. And in year 5, you can be picky about who you sponsor. You don't have to work with everybody that wants to join you, right? Some people you sign up are maybe more of a headache than you want to deal with. And dealing with those type of folks, the money you earn is not worth it. But year 5, like I said, you are doing well. Now, what happens is people get to say year 2 or 3, and they're doing well here. They made maybe $50,000, $100,000. I know some person that made $500,000 by their third year, and because of social media, maybe their ego, they got distracted, and so they saw some posts on Facebook or someone was in their messenger saying, "Hey, you can join this company. You don't have to recruit anybody, but you can make over $2,000 a month without any recruiting." Okay, so this person believed him and joined the company. Some people in his success team that he recruited also joined him. So what happened was the person went back to year 1 to that new company. Okay, so and lost some things here, lost his income. Right now, he's probably making what, $3,000, $4,000 a year, not a whole lot. It's sad. But lost the income. You also lose credibility. Okay, you also lose your downline, right, or your success team. So, and then what happens? You go back to year 1 with that company. It wasn't what you thought it was. So then you start looking for another company to join. So then you join another company, and you go back to year 1. Okay. And every time you do that, you lose credibility, your income drops, and that leverage income and that long-term income you've been desiring, that dries up. So I like this chart because it's a great illustration on basically the time frame. Okay. So don't be that person that goes back to year 1 every year by going from company to company to company. All right. So this is how it works with GoTosana. This will be really quick as far as how the pay plan works. We have our cash back with the MRP points. We have the retail commissions with GoTosana plus any matching commissions, which I call them overrides. But the GoTosana retail income is paid forever. So every time someone you sign them orders, as long as your account is active, you will earn a commission. We have our matrix income, which pays up to 6%, which is the highest in network marketing. And then there's the matrix matching income, which is an up to 56% match. And then there's leaderboard bonus. And the company's also doing the March Madness promotion. Okay, so that's how it works with GoTosana. This is the March Madness promo. So if you are at 100 seat BV with GoTosana and you sign up 3 people at 100 BV, you're going to earn an additional $50 bonus. If those 3 people, right, once you have 9 new people at 100 BV on your second level, your company's going to pay you $200. And once the people who are on your second level build their business and there's 27 people on your third level, the company's going to pay you $500. Okay, so that's how it works as far as the March Madness promotion. Hopefully, this will be a permanent component of the pay plan, but we need more people to take advantage of this and introduce people to the being active at 100 BV would go to Sana, right? It's not necessary, but if you guys want to maximize your income, that's the way to go. HBN has a really aggressive pay plan, so there's cash back up to 30%. There's a customer sales bonus, and so if you had 100 CV with HBN, you will earn a 30% fast start commission for the first 90 days of every customer you sign up, plus any matching bulk commissions from people you enroll that build their business. We have our binary bonus, which is 4% or 8%. If you are at 100 CV with HBN, you qualify for a $24 binary bonus, which is 12% is $24 is 12% of 200. Okay, which is how the binary works, plus any matching commissions for binary bonuses. Then there's a star matrix bonus up to $575, unlimited. You can have the many star matrix grids open that you qualify for. Then there's a lifestyle bonus, starts at $75 a week and goes up to $5,000 a week based upon your rank. I would like to see more of you guys get to the minimum rank and qualify for that extra $75 a week. That's almost $4,000 a month. And so don't leave money on the table. That's simply by hitting a rank. And then we have the Power 3 bonus, which is that right there pays additional bonuses based upon brand new 100 CB orders in a month. Okay, and then there is a leaderboard bonus, pays from $100 to $1,000, and then the company's doing a $20,000 fast start promotion that started January 1st, and that runs through March 31st. So that's how the money works with HBN. So here's some things. I created this a couple weeks ago using I use Chat GPT, and I just ask it, hey Chat GPT, what are 10 things Green Organic consultants can do today to build their business? So you can create trust and rapport and build your brand by posting a value-based tip like a recipe or how to improve your sleep or how to lose weight, something like that. Like nothing talking about the product, nothing like that. Just something adding value. You can share your personal story. Okay, whether it's a story about the products or your personal story, whatever it is, you can share that. People like that. You can message people. You can start 10 conversations every single day. And Miriam on here, I don't know if Miriam is here, but I know she's been doing it and have some great results. Okay. You can invite people to a Zoom event. Okay. You can explain the product or the subscription. You can do a reel or a Facebook Live, just a short video talking about Black Seed Oil or talking about the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription. Follow up with prospects, people who liked your product post, right? Or a post about describing a product, you follow up with them, share a short video or add 10 new contacts. That's why it's great to be in groups because you can connect with people in groups and you can follow them, they follow you, and some of those you can invite to be friends. And then you can send a presentation, okay, to people, or you can invest in personal growth by reading the books and watching videos. Okay. So but you want to take some type of action every single day, even if it's only 5 minutes out of your day. I know some people work, some people are in school, some people work and are in school at the same time. 5, 10 minutes a day, right? We're not asking for hours in the day, but these are 10 things consultants can do. If you guys understand this, type 10 if this makes sense. Just want to make sure, we like to share things that most people can do if they want to do it and it can be duplicated. Okay, thank you guys. All right, I think that's almost it. So this right here, for those of you who are building Golden Sound and focusing on the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription, which is you don't have to do it, but this is a simple way to do it. We do have a couple sizzle videos, and I haven't figured out how to make them not play when
What
every
if
time I
you
click on the
start to
screen.
feel in start?
And so let me go back. And so, but you can post this as a story or a reel, send to people. If someone is interested, all you do is send them to your Join with Go site, okay? And they sign up and they have a free position for 72 hours. Let the system do the work. If this is for them, they'll upgrade for $9.95. It's not okay. Keep moving, okay? And then if they do upgrade, you're going to have to teach them okay, what you did to get them to enroll. So you're going to teach them one, two, and three. So that's how the four-step process works when it comes to building using the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription. All right. So this is almost the end. Right. Write this down. All right. This is how we've been. This has been the theme of our Monday night calls or Zooms. This is how I start and end my day. Right. So if you guys are doing this, it's great in the morning time. Like for me, I started taking pictures of my morning pre-workout drink and just saying, hey, this is how I start my day. Sometimes I describe everything, sometimes I don't. And so I like doing that. And then I'll always post how I end my day, but that's a good thing to do. You can share posts like that. You may not do it every day, but a couple of days throughout the week. This is how I start my day. It could be taking Black Seed Oil or or reading your feel good, be good, do good email, whatever. And this is how I end my day. It could be sniffing the spikenard go-go stick before going to sleep, right? Something like that, right? So we have groups on Facebook. There's 5 groups. One group is strictly for consultants. So it's the Green Organics Family Brand Consultant and Consultant Training Group. And there's 4 other groups open to everybody. So that's all the consultants, your customers, and your prospects. The HBN testimonials and information group is only for HBN members. We talk about HBN products and the HBN opportunity, answer questions there, and we connect people as far as one who want to join an order. We try to connect them with the person that invited them to the group. And then we have the Go to Sana testimonials and information group, just like same as it works like the HBN group. Then we have the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good Together group. That group is strictly focused on the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription, that 3-minute daily reset. And then we have a weight loss focus group, the Drink to Drop Weight Warriors group, which is focused only on the HBN weight loss products. Okay, so those are where you want to invite your groups, you want to invite your prospects to. So subscribe to a couple of channels. Go to this website. Bookmark the first website. That's our One Team, One Dream support site. It's on boards. So it's bit.ly/ One Team, One Dream support. And then subscribe to the One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. Right. So those are just some resources to help you guys and to help your success team members. And then this is our weekly schedule. So it starts on Sunday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are all the same time on the same link, same Zoom link at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thursdays, there's 2 separate Zooms. Detox Divas is at the same time. Okay, that's focused on the products, but it's at a different Zoom link. It's at coffeetalkwithtina.com. Then after Detox Divas, the business overview is at 6 p.m. Pacific. So it's an hour later on this same Zoom link at oneteamonedreamhangout.com. And on Fridays, as my schedule permits, there are times where I cancel it because I have conflicts. But Fridays at 11 a.m. Pacific, at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, there's an informal hangout with myself and other people who hop on there where people can ask questions, share successes, things like that. That's at oneteamonedreamhangout.com. And we try not to go any more than a half hour or no more than one hour on Fridays. Right. So that concludes tonight's training. So I appreciate everyone for being here. Let me stop the recording. And so we will get the recording.